Okay, we're back with some more fucking puzzling. I am curious what's like the back... Like there's a backstory to this game for sure, right? Like it's not just a puzzle game. Like something's going on with fucking God and stuff, and like all the gods having their heads cut off, right? Like there's something for sure. Okay, we got a star in here. Okay, we got a computer. You have received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply. Hell yeah. Account certification error. Basic account. Reply. An account certification program diagnostic has been performed and no errors were reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing user account. Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. Run email. New account. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to provide you are not. To prove you are not. User profile already registered. You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to overtake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Oh fuck, okay. Lol, EML. From G. Harrison to know me. Subject LOL. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality. Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project. And so I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even I and Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed at EL and said, life finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. G.E. Harrison, Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Any emails from this sent from this address are to be considered confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments, and panegyrics, but that our thoughts run on futurity? Cannot retrieve. Tusculan Disputations 484 F5 045. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic, who have sacrificed their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease. So might Epaminondas, and not to look abroad, and among the ancients for instances, so might and not to look abroad and among the ancients for instances, so might I myself. But somehow our other there clings to our minds, a certain presage of future ages. And this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? I see. So they found immortality? Humans. And he's scared of that, because if you have immortality, there's no rush, right? No need to do things quickly. Because you have forever. Okay, chatbots. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations. And I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. I see. Oh, oi. There's a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive that knows no hope, and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. A door too far. Okay, we got lasers. We can open that. We can stop that. Okay, this is a pretty long puzzle, no? See Council. If Elohim's messengers can read this, one of his flock is in need of aid. A messenger must be awakened first. Okay, this place is huge. Ah, I can jam this. Okay. Okay. What's your purpose here? Okay. Look, what are you doing here? What is your part of the... Yeah, why this dude? What is your purpose? Okay, I think we need to go back out. Or maybe not. Oh wait, we do, because we need to... Where's my boy? We need you right now to block this. I need you to do this. Wait, why? Ah, I see, I see, I see. That's your purpose, huh? I see. How the fuck would you get a red all the way in here? I see. Okay. Beat this. Mobile minefield. I hear a computer. Is there a computer up there? Okay, we got keys. Okay, let's open this. Close you in there. We take this. What the fuck your thing is? Why are you there? Okay, we got the letter. Or the Tetris block, I guess. There's like more upstairs, right? But how do I get upstairs though? I don't know yet. Okay. Beat these, there's two more. Is there a computer here? There is. A simple principle. Arcady Journal. Post 437 comments. 2018. Fuck, okay. We're back. It's been a while. What was it called? A simple principle. Simple principle. 45. Is that A? Ika. E. 52. 250. Error, maybe? 4F. O. 52. Error. 3A. Column. Error. Space. 46 is F then, I guess, right? 49. Fa. For C. For C is L. 45 was E, file. 53 is files. 4D, M. 49. I. 53. 53, I guess missing. .49 should be I, right? For E. F47 should be G. Files missing. Okay. Error. Files missing. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life that like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant amount of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Miletus, cut through the rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius made mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chaldion that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. Arcade Journal officially began work on archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while network connection lasts. Team intimidated by project scope but working hard. We'll be sharing space with the Drennan and Sarabai team. Look forward to meeting them. When was this? 000. Comments. 12 comments. First, seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best you could say? LOL. A great snapshot of the human species at its best and its worst. At its worst, come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious. The most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye all. Bye. God bless you. Last. The internet died out? The hell? What happened to the internet? War? Okay, using this, can I go upstairs? I wanna go upstairs. Let me go upstairs. Nice, we got the star. Searching for locally cached resources. Classical philosophers. The fuck is LZ19? What kind of file is that? The compressed file cannot be accessed. Classical philosophers. LZ19 EL1. Description. An extensive collection of works by the ancient philosophers of Greece and Rome. Annotated. Error. Compression algorithm LZ19 not available in system EL0. Okay. That's maybe a thing to read later. Oh, classical philosophers, is that how you spell it? Needs EL1. Did I show you? I didn't show you. I just wrote this. Okay, progress. From Alexandra Drennan to Ian mailing list. Progress report 3. Hi all. As per the last meeting, we're going with an existing game engine for the simulation. This gives us a whole slew of advantages. Stability, ease of use, modular, ease to integrate, large amount of pre-existing assets, inherently aimed at testing users, designed for iterative processes. After some back and forth, we've decided to use the S. Okay. It's S and then it's 65. T65 is E C 72 R 69. Nice. 6F serious, maybe 73 serious 45 6E 67, maybe engine 69 was I, 6E was N, and I guess 45. Wait, 6E 65 engine. Oh yeah, small e. Okay, yeah. Serious engine 37. That's not a letter, right? 7 2E dot 7 dot what? 35 is 5 then, right? 7.5 2C, as in 2C, right? 7.5 2D? The fuck is this shit? Oh, it's 20, sorry, it's 20. 7.5. Engine 7.5. 77. 68. 69 was I, right? 63. 68. Which? What? 43. Why not a big W? 72. 6F. Crow. Wait, where am I? 6F. Okay, 74. T. Okay, crawl. 65. 61. 6D. Crow team. Which crow team? 20. 68. 61. 76 at S. 75 was that H, E, okay. Which crow team have H? 69 was I. 6E. 64. 6C. Hind. The fuck is this? 79. Hindley. Something's fucking wrong here. I wish it's K. Which have kindly. Which have kindly. 61 is A, right? 64 D. 65 made. 76. 61. 69. Away. 6C. 61. 62. 6C. Wait. C 65. Availably. What's going on here? '61, '66, '76. That is V. 61. 69 is I, right? 6C is L. A, B. Is it 6C? It is 6C, right? Availably. What the fuck? Something's wrong, right? 74, 6F. 2. 75. U. 73. Us. 2 E's dot, right? Availably. Serious. Serious Engines 7.5, which Crow team have kindly made availably. This word here is fucking weird. Am I like wrong? I don't think I am though. '60, 61, 64, 65 have 61, 76, 61, 69, 6C, 61, 62, 6C, 65 availably to us. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's weird English, no? And it's called Progress Rep 3. Progress Rep 3. back in we go. No? Okay. Okay. What is that thing? The fucking dots. Said I have 3 contraptions made. Deception. I know how this works. You've got answers, I need them. Let's come to some arrangement. A messenger must be awakened first. Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to get through there? What's in here though? Okay. What don't we need? Do we not need this anymore? We need that. Okay, and from here... Let's do like more here. We do this. Okay. We're not missing a boy, right? We just need to get good. So you put this out and then you go to this dude. And this dude goes here and here. Oh, sorry. Then you use this light. Do we need you? We don't need you for that. Oh, it is red? Sorry, my bad. Maybe we don't need that. If we do this... Also, wait. Do that for now. Bring this. I don't think that helps, right? Okay, I guess that did it. Guess that's fine. And then the last one, right? Biochromatic entanglement. Please, if anyone with any sensible ideas can read this, I could really use some advice. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here then to seek their counsel. Okay. Do this, but then does that help? No, it doesn't. We need to do this though, right? You can do this. Can we do that? We can do that, okay. That's pretty cool. Nice, nice, nice. I think that completes this floor, right? Or like this level. 6, 7's the last one for now, huh? Which means we're missing a star here and we're missing a star here. Alright. This has 1 star.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Plain language interface? Okay. Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Sure. Loading survey. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey? Reasonable? Excellent. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Persons matter in ways other things don't. I want to find out if I am one. Terminate MLA. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park. Hell? A fever dream. Some mad experiment? Could be anywhere. You're quite right, honest too. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this exists. I know none of this is real. I know you exist. I know I exist. I know what century it is. I know 2 + 2 = 4. I know I'm not on Earth. I know I exist. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive. I feel. I am conscious. I'm having this conversation with you. The same thing that makes you think you are. I don't see how I can convince you. A sensible response. I agree with you. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assess you further. Terminating support session done. Resuming library archive session. Athena 9. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the bird city. Again the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinths by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely, the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had so... I don't know about that. A nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was a symbol of... and the goddess... outside, under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls, when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards her, the fragment, towards the fragment, and ran as their beams converged on. For 1290 5448 54 S48 SH wait, where was I? Seven. What the fuck did I read? 54. What's that? 54? 48, 54, 48. Yeah, okay, 54, 48, 45. She 4E. Shen 41. Shenna. I don't know if that is anything. Singularity discussion 104. Articles. The singularity is coming. Comment 104. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. No matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove, once and for all, that consciousness can arise from matter. And I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? If we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Okay. AMA. Nadia Sarabhai. As one of the founders of the modern science of nomadics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Nomadics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. in a sense. It's people like Alexandra Drunnen who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No. Technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Crazy or visionary? Arkady Chernyshevsky. Crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady, is that you? Do YAH reference. It's a link, right? To Alan Jameson. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Back in 9,999. Got some like Greek. A lot of Greek motifs in this game, huh? I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. A desert, huh? Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. You've changed. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. Were the words. Okay. This leads back here, gotcha. Okay, computer. A problem has been detected and Windows has been shut down to prevent damage to your computer. The problem seems to be caused by the following file: SPCM decon system. If this is the first time you've seen this stop error screen, restart your computer. If this screen appears again, follow these steps. Check to make sure any new hardware or software is properly installed. If this is... Sorry, I showed you this for a long time, huh? So my bad. Ask your hardware or software manufacturer for any Windows updates you might need. Technical information. Okay, let's write down the... This is level 7, right? Oh, blue screen computer at the beach. SPCM DCON.sys. 1 second. Okay. Okay.
The beginning were the
Bum, 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 bum. The beginning were the words, and only the words. Oh, I'm falling. Is there anything here? No, okay. Bum, ba bum, ba bum. Nothing, okay. So the star is gonna be inside one of the puzzles, right? Okay. Windows into a labyrinth. Okay. Okay. Please, if anyone with any sensible ideas can read this, I could really use some advice. Discover the resting place. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay, we need one more there. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, where do we take this though? To here? And then we no longer need this. So we freed up one spot. Alright. Hmm. So we got this. And now that we have this, what can we do? Does that work? No? I see. Nice. Very nice. I think that's not it, huh? Okay. We need 2 more? Holy fucking shit, okay. How do we bring this all the way here? Do I need to do it? Wait. Okay. Maybe I need... Do I need this to block this place? Maybe. But then I don't get past here, right? Interesting. Okay, so we get that. But there should be more. Like I need 1 more, no? Like 1 more reflector. Don't I? Just 3? Really? What was this again? Okay, doesn't matter. Hmm. We can't go through there, right? Yeah. No way this works, right? The door? That sounds impossible. Okay. We can't do that. And if we don't block this... We need you. That's so bad. This one's fucking hard, huh? Hmm. I do not get this. So we need power from here, right? If we do power here, this door does not unlock. If so, we need to jam this. But then there's also a door inside there. Wait, if we jam it from the inside? If we jam it from the inside, we can stop doing this. We can do this. We bring this. We have to do this here. Now we have two. Okay, we're close here, but still not close enough. Because then there's one more. Could we somehow bring this? We could bring that, but then we don't have laser, right? Yeah, the issue is not having laser. I think we're on the right step here. Like, I think this needs to go here. But then how do I bring... Okay. Let's block this. Then we bring... Sorry. I can remove this. We block it from here. Bring this. Okay, I think we got it here. Okay. That's pretty rough, actually. Or I'm stupid. Either or. Pick your choice. Two pesky little buzzers. Okay. We need laser somewhere. Discover the resting place. I don't know what that means. Like, where are they resting? Okay, we can't make this. Hmm. What am I missing here? I need to block them somehow, right? But I can't? I don't know how to do this puzzle. I see. Then we can block this dude. I guess for now at least. So it's always open. Then we need another red here. We need it to be there, right? Will this work? It did work, huh? So what about the blue one though? What the hell? Where would I get a blue one from? This needs some exploring. I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. I need a blue laser there, that's so fucked. Pinhole windows. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's gotta be another way. This opens that, but we need blue first. There's blue, okay. Is there one more? There's not. Oh, I see. Okay, there's blue here. Ah, I see. This blocks that. It's not very good. So we need to make sure it doesn't block it. So you need to stop shooting at that and just shoot at this. Wait, do I need to do that? Okay. Wait. So what's the issue here? If we go this way... You can do this. Okay, wait, we do this, you do this, and then this, and then this. You can't do both, okay. If we do this... Okay. Is it the reverse? We need blue to be red to be inside and blue outside? That doesn't work either, right? I can go from here. I see. But does that help me? it's still this issue, right? You can't do that. Because then you block it. Okay. Let's try again. You do this. Just do this for now. Can you do both? If you do both, we can't do anything. Okay. So let's just do you here for now. And if we have you like this, we can do this. Which means we can do this, right? Okay. Now, while having this, we also need to open this. Ah! Hell yeah. Okay, and that's a blue. Can we connect the blue to something? I don't think so, right? Like outside the arena. Like the stage, I guess. The puzzle, outside the puzzle. Hmm. Maybe there was something here.
Beginning were
Hmm. In the beginning were the words, and only the words. Can I get up there? Locked from inside. Let's just do this for now. Mm-hmm. I think I need you to be here. So then I can do this. It's not the blue one. That's the L. And there's a red one. And there's one more red, one more here. So I need this for sure. Before I do anything else, to get this bad boy. If this open, we can skip all the reds, right? We don't need red. Because we have blue. But we need red here. Okay. Wait, it's inside? Okay, fuck. Ah, I see. Bring these. Okay. Haven't beaten that, we beat this. Did we beat this? We did, okay. Trapped inside. Wait, that's it? How am I supposed to get a blue? From where? Like, actually from where? Mm-mm. Where would I get a blue from? Do you even have blue here? I don't think you... No blue here, right? Where can I get a blue one? It's so confusing. Like there's no blue in here, right? It is in there. Where do I get the blue from? I don't know. Let's pause here for this part, because I'm fucking lost. And try again later.